dear students. Still confused? What are negative expressions in French? Do not worry, this video is definitely going to solve your problem. Bonjour, je m'appelle Shagun et je suis votre professeur de la langue française. My name is Shagun and I am your French language teacher. In today's lesson, we are going to start with les expressions négatives. In my last video, I have already started with this topic, la négation, which is negation. You can even go and check out that video. I'll give you the link in the description box. So let's quickly jump into today's video and understand what are expressions négatives, the negative expressions. The negative expressions are basically a word that you write instead of the word pas. In my last video, we did a sentence like je parle français. So when you make negative of the sentence, how do you do it? Je ne parle pas français. So the rule is ne plus verb plus pas. But when you write a negative sentence with expression, the sentence becomes ne plus verb plus the negative expression. So let's quickly see the negative words. The first word is quelque chose, which means something. So if this positive word is given in the sentence, for example, I've given the example on the screen. Je mange quelque chose. Je mange quelque chose. Now, quelque chose is something. So when you make the negative of the sentence, it will be je ne mange rien. Similarly, with quelque chose, we have other words also. Toutes les choses, which means everything or all. So all of them, the negative will be rien. So instead of pas, now you have to write the negative word, which is je ne mange rien, which means I'm not eating anything. So similarly, let's move on to the next word. The next word is quelqu'un. Now, if you have quelqu'un in the sentence, for example, je vois quelqu'un. I'm seeing someone. So the negative will be je ne vois personne. The negative of quelqu'un is personne. I'm not seeing anyone. All right. So let's move on to the third one. In the third category, we have a lot of synonyms like toujours, which means always, quelquefois, which means sometimes, parfois, which again means sometimes, souvent, which means often. So the negative of all of them is jamais. Par exemple, je mange toujours des escargots. Now, what are escargots? Snails. So when you make negative of this, it will be je ne mange jamais, and the rule of articles will remain same. So des is partitive article, it will change into d apostrophe because escargot is starting with a vowel. So je ne mange jamais d'escargot. So let's move on to the next one, which is déjà. The negative of déjà is pas encore. Now what is déjà? J'ai déjà fini mon travail. I have already finished my work. Now the negative will be I have still not finished my work. So how will you make it? Je n'ai pas encore fini mon travail. Now you can see the sentence that the sentence is in past tense. So I have also covered the rules of past tense in my video. So stay till the end. So let's move on to the next one. You can see a note here. What happens in past tense with these expressions? The past tense with negative expressions will always be with the first verb. In past tense, there are always two verbs. The first one is auxiliary, être or avoir, and the past participle. So negative is always with the first one. All right, except two negative expressions, which are personne and nulle part. So I've given the examples on the screen. You can keep noting down the important points. So let's see. J'ai vu quelqu'un. Now the first example is j'ai vu quelqu'un. I saw someone. So negative will be in the past. It will be after the past participle. So how will you do that? Je n'ai vu personne. Similarly, the next example, je suis allé quelque part. Quelque part, somewhere. I went somewhere. So how will you make negative? Je ne suis allé nulle part. Je ne suis allé nulle part. It will be after the past participle. All right. So let's move on to the next word, which is quelque part. Just now we have discussed it, somewhere and nowhere. Par exemple, je vais quelque part. I'm going somewhere. When you make negative, je ne vais nulle part. Je ne vais nulle part. I'm not going anywhere. Now the next one is a neither nor case, when the same person is associated with two different nouns. Par exemple, je mange du pain et du fromage. I'm eating bread and some cheese. And now I want to say I'm neither eating bread nor cheese. So how will I say that? What I have to do in this case? Je ne mange, ne always before the verb. And now you will be writing ni with the nouns. So it becomes je ne mange ni pain ni fromage. Now what did you notice here? I have eliminated partitive articles. Yes, I have eliminated partitive articles and the word et. So when you write neither nor, partitive articles and or needs to be eliminated while making a sentence into negative. Yes. So let's see another example here. But this is not the case with definite articles. In definite articles, you have to copy the definite articles. So let's see one example of definite articles. J'aime les fruits et les légumes. I like fruits and vegetables. And now I want to make neither nor. Je n'aime ni les fruits ni les légumes. I have written definite articles. So only partitive articles and indefinite articles needs to be removed. Definite article will be there. I hope you've understood till here. Let's move on to the next word, which is encore. Now, what is encore? Il y a encore du fromage dans le frigo. There is still some cheese in the refrigerator. So how will you make negative? Il n'y a plus de fromage dans le frigo. So encore is still, plus is no more. So you have to learn all these negative words. All right. Il n'y a plus de fromage. There is no more cheese in the refrigerator. So let's move on to the next one. Tout le monde. Now, tout le monde is also used for someone. It's used for person, like everybody. So when we have tout le monde in the sentence, tout le monde arrive à l'heure. Everybody is arriving on time. So when you make negative, again, no one is arriving on time. And what was no one? Personne. Yes, correct. Personne n'arrive à l'heure. Did you notice something here? Now the positive word was in the starting of the sentence. The sentence was starting with tout le monde. So negative will also be in the starting only. Yes. When the positive word is in the starting, negative word will also be in the starting only. And ne will always be before the verb. So ne we have written and apostrophe we've written before re. Yes. All right. So let's quickly recapitulate all of them. Quelque chose, negative is rien. Quelqu'un, personne. Toujours, jamais. Déjà, pas encore. Quelque part, nulle part. Encore, plus. You can note down all the important points from this video. There's also a question that I've included in this video so that you understand the concept better. You can note down the question, solve it yourself, come back, see the video again, and check your answers. So let's quickly start. Mettez au négatif. Tout reste le même. Tout, everything stays the same. So how are we going to make negative? Nothing stays same. Yes. Now tout is in the starting position. So negative word will also be in the starting position. So the sentence will be rien ne reste le même. Nothing stays same. Yes. So second sentence, quelque chose est tombé de mon sac. Quelque chose est tombé de mon sac. Something has fallen from my bag. So yes, nothing has fallen. So rien n'est tombé de mon sac. The next sentence, elle travaille toujours chez IBM. The negative, elle ne travaille jamais chez IBM. Correct? Next sentence, j'ai vu quelque chose dans mon sac. Now it's in past tense. So negative will always be with the first verb. Yes, except except person and null power. Correct. Person and null power will be after the second verb. All right. So, je n'ai rien vu dans mon sac. I didn't see anything in my bag. The last one, Marie a mangé du riz et du poisson. She ate rice and some fish. So, the neither nor case. Marie n'a mangé ni riz ni poisson. Neither rice nor poisson. Remove partitive articles and et, which is and. I hope that you have understood negative expressions. If you still have any doubt, do write it down in the comment section and I will definitely solve it. If this video helped you, do like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next video. Keep learning. Au revoir.